G'day from the Bureau with your national weather forecast around the country for Tuesday, the 17th of March. And there'll be a bit of weather going on around the country. The main focus will be this rain band moving through central and southeastern parts of the country. They'll be bringing light to moderate falls through Victoria and New South Wales, and maybe some heavier falls through northeastern parts of South Australia into far northwest New South Wales, and may even creep into parts of southwest Queensland as well. High pressure will dominate weather further south through Tasmania, southern South Australia and much of WA. Showers and storms will continue across our tropical north. It'll be pretty fine though for much of our coastal areas of eastern Australia, though onshore winds will bring showers to the Queensland coast, and we'll see a developing low up in the Coral Sea. But let's look at all of that in more detail. Firstly, in Queensland, a pretty nice day generally, except for about the Fraser Island coast north. We're going to see showers with the onshore flow through there, and some mild to warm conditions, temperatures in the low 30s. Rain and possible thunderstorms to far southwest Queensland, and that could bring moderate to heavy falls there. But pretty fine and dry for many of our flood affected areas of central Queensland, and dry as well through much of southeastern Queensland as well. Brisbane looking at a partly cloudy day and 29 degrees. Moving down into New South Wales, and we see this band of rain through southern and western parts of New South Wales. And that's going to bring some light to moderate falls there, but very little, if any, will make it to eastern parts of the state. You can see a few light showers south of about Sydney during the afternoon and evening hours. Northeastern parts of New South Wales staying dry, mild to warm on Tuesday. Sydney looking at a cloudy 31 degrees. Canberra, some of those showers and a bit cooler conditions, 24 degrees there. While a bit warmer in the far north, and we could see that heavy rainfall risk in northwestern parts of New South Wales. Now moving down into Victoria, we can see that band of rain, particularly through northern and eastern parts of the state, but notice it does move out as we get to the afternoon and evening hours. That's going to leave a cooler and cloudy day through much of the state. Rainfall continuing across much of the northern and eastern areas in the morning, but clearing through southern and western parts overnight on Monday night into Tuesday morning. Temperatures in the low 20s in the south, mid 20s in the north once that rain clears. Melbourne looking at a few early showers clearing, and 21 degrees. Moving down into Tasmania, you can see a mild day on the way once again for northern and eastern areas, even pretty warm up in around the Launceston area, but that cold front will sweep through, as you can see that during the afternoon and evening hours. That's only going to bring showers though through western and southern parts of the state, not making it to those northern and eastern areas, and that's why we do see temperatures in the low to mid 20s there, but only in the high teens out in the west. Hobart looking at 22 degrees and partly cloudy skies. South Australia will see that rain band moving across eastern and northern areas of the state, but lingering across northeastern parts of South Australia. And that's where we could see severe weather warnings and heavy falls there, on top of all the rain that we've seen there over the last few weeks. So more flooding is likely to impact those areas. Much less rainfall though through southern parts of South Australia after that light rain we saw on Monday. Adelaide looking at a partly cloudy day and 26 degrees. Elsewhere, temperatures again in the low to mid 20s through southern areas, and maybe even cooler in the low 20s through northern areas under that cloud and rain, and some of those storms possible up there as well. Moving over into WA, and high pressure really dominating much of the state, so we can see dry and mild conditions for our coastal areas on the south coast, warmer inland, and getting hot once again along parts of the west coast. As you can see, that west coast trough is now offshore, and that's going to bring temperatures up into those mid to high 30s. A warm, hot and sunny 35 degrees at Perth. Geraldton getting up to 39 degrees, and that heat also continuing through northern parts of the Pilbara and Gascoyne as well, with temperatures there into the mid 30s. Northern Territory continue that very wet pattern we've seen with rain and storms from Darwin all the way down to Alice Springs as that trough slowly moves eastwards as well. But we'll still see another day of widespread rain and thunderstorm activity from Uluru, Alice Springs, all the way through Tennant Creek and through much of the top end as well, which is just unfortunate news for our already many flood affected areas right across the state of the Northern Territory. Temperatures in the mid to high 20s in the south, grading to the low 30s in the north. Darwin looking at another wet and stormy day, 31 degrees. With all this weather around the country over the coming days, and particularly on Tuesday and the rest of the week, remember to get the latest forecast and warnings for your location via our website and app. And I'll be here again tomorrow to bring you the latest forecast.